Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield. I'm a professional dancer, professional dance choreographer, and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States. And we're going to be taking a look at some episode 2 excerpts from Street Dance Girl Fighter Season 1. I've been watching the full episode reactions on Patreon with excerpts cut out for YouTube. So yeah, I'm very excited for you to check it out, and let's take a watch. Here we go. Oh, this is a fun track. That was cool. Do I think they're the cleanest? No. Do I really love their energy? Yes. She is so fun. That was really fun, but we don't know if they got at least 4. I will say they were not on the cleanest side, but they are cleaner than some of the other crews that have gone in. I will say that. Going back from the top here, I love that. She actually gives me energy that reminds me of, I used to have a student. She graduated a couple years. It's been a couple years now. She gives off. She does have a. I think she still does have a pretty big social media presence, at least on TikTok. She got, like, she was definitely, she definitely was very, had a couple viral things on TikTok. So, but her energy reminds me of that very much so, at least in the extroversion of movement. And so I think it's really fun to kind of reminisce on that a little bit here. It's just fun. Her energy's fun. I will say though, there is a chance, this is a really good example of, what's the right way to put it? Not everybody is showcasing the same level of performance and presence, because some of them are very extroverted in movement and really popping off and going for it. Now, it would look completely different if everybody was matching the same energy as our famous girl here. But because not all of them are, that's why you had such questionable, not everybody was all in, you know? There was really fun moments, but because we're nearing the tail end of this, I think, I think that they're just getting a little bit more, they're more saturated in what they're seeing. And so maybe some crews that they passed in the beginning, maybe if they came later, they may not have gotten as many points, right? But the setup here, I like this mount through. This beginning looks fine. They're matching through. Melting through and around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some of them are using their arms, but they're not using their chest, I would say, you know, and I think that could be pretty, not detrimental, but not everybody's starting in the same position, so their roundabout or their hinges are not lasting as long, or they're not as cohesive when they're dealing with unison movement. So their range is off. Yeah, like some of them go hitting everything, and some are just kind of doing the position and then kind of stumbling out of their transition. You know, I would say our viral Instagram, I think it's Instagram, right? Performer. Really fun to see her. I like going from the front to the back is really fun. Peeling down, them all branching out. She walks to the front. Yeah, but just notice that her energy is really, really strong. A part of it is her height, I will say, but her energy, she's already protruding so much more of the chest in comparison to our other dancer. So that's just a really big note I would put. I would say my first really captivating moment was that right there. Just her energy there was fun. Now, they were saying she's good, but I would say a goal for a crew is you want your crew to be good. right? And this is a good example too of whenever you know people at the forefront, some of your expectations can be a bit skewed, or your subjectivity could be more on the forefront. And so that's one reason why I have tried to not watch episode versions of these types of shows. But because I've been in the Street Fighter world for multiple seasons now, it feels like, even though this is my second season I'm doing weekly reactions to while I'm watching the full episodes, I've reacted to so much. I mean, Street Man Fighter, both of Street Woman Fighters at this point, and right now Street Girl Fighter season 1, and then as season 2 is happening and rolling out. So I feel very familiar with the structure of how Mnet does this show. I think I can go about the full episode with all context and still try to be remotely objective, because out of anything, I would hope that I haven't changed too much to be a little bit like to be emotionally influenced by things, and to a degree that I say, oh, they should go in because I say so, and just be honest about it. Like, my goal is to still be as objective as I can, regardless of how much information I obtain from what I'm watching. So that's just my little spiel. I feel like I say that in some degree, but anyway, seeing this here, you notice that some of the people who push the button have known her and really like her, and they're fans of her, right? But you have to remember, so these are it's a crew competition as of right now. They're not individuals competing, and we don't know the context of the second season. I have a feeling there's more individual pair ups where they select individuals more so than crews, unless a crew submits and they're just at that caliber, you know. But I think that it's just nice. They do have, that was a really nice walk, Vogue influenced walk, using their hips, super fun. Her energy is really fun, her performance is fun, but she cannot be the only one that stands out. You want to have multiple moments with multiple people, and then you have everybody on the outskirts here. They are holding it down, having fun, but it goes back to, she's really going for it with the hips and her chest. Some of them choose to do that, but you want to make sure everybody does that if you're presenting unison in texture and dynamics. They also have done a lot of cutting in this, so I can't see the full context of what's happening here. Melting through. It's just fun energy, though, I will say. 1, 2, 3. So YGX, Lechka, and Proudmon. We hadn't seen from anybody else. I have a feeling Hook may press yes because of her energy and how she comes across, but also the type of choice that they picked. I love the partying that they're doing here. And they go da-da-da, and they drop out. So all in all, I think it was a pretty good performance. Do I think that they'll get in? I'm always hopeful that a crew can get in, but when it comes to what we've seen before in the previous episode to now, I think that with these crews, I think that there's a chance that they'll only have 3, but I really think that they'll probably get enough votes to get in. I am curious who they would pick. I think it would be fun to see them on Hook's team, not gonna lie. Just the kind of, I think they can kind of go for it, I think, in that sense, and I think Hook can refine them well. But, I mean, honestly, I just think this is a vibe. I think it's cool, and I'm hoping that they're on the show so we can see them grow as a team and not just as one person with other people. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that was helpful in some way. If you want to see any Street Fighter content, Street Dance China content, K-pop content, or dance content of the like, I have all of it on Patreon as well as a ton of it here on YouTube. If there's something that you want me to react to specifically, I have options on Patreon that you can go and check out. Because the holiday season is coming up, it's a really great opportunity. I may have some special discounts and special opportunities depending on what tier you choose to join that could hopefully keep spreading the holiday cheer through the end of 2023. I'm Jess, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.